Assalamualaikum class. I hope all of you are doing well. This is our today's lecture. In this lecture, we will study exercise 8.2. In question number, we have done first three questions in previous lecture. Now we will start question number 4. In question number 4, they are saying find the unknown quantities in the following pairs of triangles. In part number 1, we have given two pairs of congruent triangles. First triangle is A, B, C, while the second triangle is C, D, E. Now, we have to find the unknown quantities in these two triangles. Okay class, in correspondence to triangle ABC with triangle DEC, we will find the unknown values. As we all know that corresponding sides and corresponding angles of two congruent triangles are equal. So I can write this corresponding angle, that is the angle that is x, is equal to the corresponding angle of B. B is 90 degree. This square means 90 degree. So x will also equal to 90 degree. So first unknown variable, that is x, is equal to 90 degree. Okay class, now comes to the second variable, that is y. As C is common in both triangles, this y is a corresponding angle of 40 degree. So y will be equal to 40 degree. So I can write y is equal to 40 degree. Okay class, now comes to the third variable, that is z. As we can see, the side AC and the side DC both are corresponding sides to each other. So it means these two sides are equal to each other. So z will be equal to 10. So I can write z is equal to 10. Okay class, now we have to find the remaining unknown variables, that is A, B and C. Okay, we can see the side AB is corresponding side of DE. So these two sides are equal to each other. So I can write C, small c, is equal to 4. Now remaining two unknown variables are left, that is A and B. Class, now in first triangle, that is ABC, we have two angles that are known to us, that is 90 and 40, but the third angle, that is B, is unknown to us. So we have to find that angle, that is B. As we all know, sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. Sum of all angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. Okay, the three angles we have is 90 plus 40 plus B is equal to 180 degree. 90 plus 40 is 130. 130 plus B is equal to 180 degree. 90 plus 40 is 130. 130 plus B is equal to 180 degree. Basically, we have to find the value of B. 130 is adding here, so it will be subtract on the other side of equality. So the value of B will become 180 minus 130. That is, B is equal to 180 minus 130 is 50 degree. So the value of B is 50 degree. So I can write here B is equal to 50 degree. As we all know that in these two triangles, B and A both are corresponding angles. So it means both corresponding angles are equal to each other, because corresponding sides and corresponding angles of congruent triangles are always equal to each other. The value of B is 50. So automatically the value of A will also be 50 degree. So I can write the value of A is 50 degree. So students, the value of A is 50 degree. Okay, we have found all the values, all the unknown values in these two, all the unknown variables in these two triangles. A is equal to 50 degree, B is equal to 50 degree, C is equal to 4, while X is equal to 90 degree, Y is equal to 40 degree, and Z is equal to 10. Okay class, in next part we have a pair of triangles that are congruent to each other. First triangle is ABC, while second triangle is DEF. In these two triangles we have to find the unknown variables, that is A, B, C and X, Y, Z. If I will reverse this triangle DEF like this, it will look like same as triangle ABC. You can see I have reversed this triangle, so it looked like same in the shape ABC triangle. So I can say that AB is the corresponding side of second triangle, that is DE. AB is equal to DE. So I can write AB is X. So I can write X is equal to 4.2. In the same way, I can see that the angle A, that is 45 degree, and the corresponding angle of A is angle D, that is B degree. So D will be equal to 45 degree because all the corresponding angles of congruent triangles are equal to each other. Okay class, now we can see in first triangle side BC is 4 and the corresponding side of BC in second triangle is EF. So I can write EF is equal to BC while EF is Z. So I can write Z is equal to 4. In the same way, angle B in first triangle is the corresponding angle of angle B in the second triangle is angle E, while angle E is C and angle B is 70 degree. So C is equal to 70 degree. Now only one angle is left in first triangle, that is A, and angle A is angle C. C, the corresponding angle of C in second triangle is F and the value of F is 65 degree. So I can write A, small a is equal to 65 degree. Okay students, in first triangle, the side AC is Y and the corresponding side of AC in second triangle is DF. So Y will be equal to 5. So class, in this way we have found all the unknown variables in these two triangles, that is X, Y, Z and A, B, C. Okay class, let's move towards question number 5. In question number 5, they are saying in the figure ABC and CDE are right angled triangles and side AC is equal to side DC and both are equal to 9 meter. And we have to prove the congruency of those two triangles by ASA property. And we also have to prove that AB is equal to DE, and we have to find the width of canal if DE is equal to 15 meters. In this figure class, we can see that there are two triangles. We have to prove that these two triangles are congruent to each other. We can see these two triangles are right angle triangle. So A is equal to 90 degree and D is also equal to 90 degree. So I can write that angle A is equal to angle D and both angles are equal to 90 degree. It is given in the question that the side AC and the side DC both are equal to each other and equal to 9 meter. So I can write here that the side AC is equal to side DC and both are equal to 9 meter. Now we can see here that the point C is common in both triangles, and these two angles in both of these triangles are equal to each other because they are vertically opposite angles. So I can write here angle C is equal to angle C because they are vertically opposite angles. So we can see here that AC and DC is the side in between these two angles. One angle is of 90 degree, second is C, and the side AC is in between, or the included side between these two angles. In the same way, the side DC is in between, or the included side between the angle D and the angle C. So by ASA property, angle, side, angle property, angle, included side, and then angle, due to this property as A property, we can write that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEC. Triangle DEC. So now we have proved that these two right angle triangles are congruent to each other by ASA property. Now we have to find the width of the canal, that is AB. AB is width of canal, so I can write AB is equal to W is equal to question mark, because we have to find this, as we have already proved that these two triangles are congruent to each other. If two triangles are congruent to each other, it means all the remaining sides and all the remaining angles also equal to each other. So we can see AB and DE both are corresponding sides of these two triangles, so it means these two sides are also equal to each other. So I can write AB is equal to DE, as we have already know that DE is equal to 15 meter. It is given in the question. So it means if DE is equal to 15 meter, so AB, that is width, will also equal to 15 meter. So the width of the canal is 15 meter. Okay class, this was our today's lecture. I hope all of you understand it completely. Okay class, Allah Hafiz, take care of yourself.